us now is Carlo Scissura, the head of the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce.
How are you?
I'm good, very good. How you been?
Good. It's good to be up in Albany for our annual visit.
You like coming to Albany?
I love Albany. I think I have five evenings booked already through March, so it's good.
I know last year we had you up here and you said that you were going to be in Albany a lot advocating for things, something that, you don't hear from a lot of heads of chambers of commerce. So recap last year for us. How successful do you feel like you were?
So last year was a big year for Albany and the Chamber. We kicked off a big tourism initiative thanks to our support from Albany. Continued doing some great work in workforce development, business assistance. I'm excited to say we are approved on our Brooklyn HealthWorks, which is the lowest cost business health insurance for small businesses in the city of New York. We just got an extension for a few years. So my visits to cold Albany pay off somehow.
That's always
We're thrilled
a good
to
thing.
do it.
I love coming to Albany, a little bit more when it's not January,
Right.
but it's always good to come. Minimum wage is going to be a huge issue in this next session. I know that the IDC has already made it a top priority. Senate Democrats have made it a top priority. The Assembly's made it a priority. The governor seems to be also somewhat open to it as well. How would you see that fight playing out in Albany, and how do you think that would impact the Chamber's members?
So, look, we are 2,000 plus members. We are one of the largest chambers in America. We are the largest in the city, maybe the largest in the state, one of the top in the country. Our members are mainly small businesses, 100 employees or more. So when I heard the governor talk about cutting the highest income tax and tax rates for small businesses, I got excited. When I hear the governor investing in infrastructure and railroads and subways and buses and workforce and healthcare for small businesses, I get excited. I don't think our members really are going to be going too crazy about minimum wage. I think they're more interested in saying, we already pay our employees, so that's fine, but what are you going to do for us? And this real tax reduction for businesses with 100 employees or less, manufacturing businesses, major great incentives for our members. So we're excited about it.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. We were at our property tax cap event this morning, property tax event. Tax cap came up, but taxes was the main topic. But we were talking about reinvesting that settlement money. And a lot of the people, the panelists would say that investing in infrastructure is the best thing to do because, right now we spend a lot of money on flashy projects for big companies.
Right.
But the infrastructure, refixing the sewers, fixing the streets, that's what helps small businesses.
Look, our thing is pave the streets, fix the BQE, get us ferry service in Brooklyn, Sunset Park waterfront, the Navy Yard. This is where there's incredible job creation. It's the engine of job creation, not just for the city, but for the state, but we need help with infrastructure. So the governor, the Senate, the Assembly should really look at Brooklyn, the city of New York, as an engine and say, let's put some money in infrastructure.
In our most recent issue, which I'll try to hold up, but in the legislative briefing, we talked a little bit about workers' compensation. Do you think that's something that's going to come up? And then how do your members feel about that?
We just put out a survey on workers' comp to hear what our members are saying. We'll be back up here in about a month with 100 chamber members lobbying for issues that are important. I'm sure that will come up. So a lot of good stuff happening.
All right, great. Well, Carlo Scissura, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure. Thank you. And good luck on your new gig.